Okay, gonna do a quick engine compartment video, and also I'll start it up. I've had it started a few times a day. It is carbureted, so depending on if you're used to that or not, that may be something you want to upgrade. It was something we were going to do on it. It's fairly inexpensive to do, and it just makes the starts in the morning a little bit easier. Otherwise, it's like getting out there like the old vehicles and kind of pumping the gas and getting it warmed up first. So fuel injection on these things, awesome. We actually do that at our shop, so if that's something you're interested in, after you buy it, we can talk about that later. But the cool thing about this Jeep is it's all original. You can see it's got the big, I think there's a York compressor on it. That's like the one that's famous for a lot of people because they like to do onboard air with those, but it is all plumbed in for the AC and all factory. Still got the air intake system on it. Couple wires that are probably not factory running from the battery, and probably powering a stereo or something else they may have had in here at one time. Power steering, and it does work, that's there. And then it does have all the emissions stuff on it still, so this should be fine to pass emissions pretty much wherever you're at. Again, I would say that if you are in a strict emissions area like we are, fuel injection would probably be a helpful thing as well. But otherwise, it really runs and drives really well. I've driven it to and from work the past few months, and it's amazing you can go 80 down the interstate and keep up with traffic and do it in complete style. So well, let's get her fired up here. She'll probably squeal a little bit from that belt, but maybe not, sometimes when it hasn't been started in a while. And I go ahead, and here my foot's down on the thing, I'll give it 2 squirts of gas in there, get it to turn over here, and then we'll see if we can fire her up. Alright, so we're up and going now. Turn the radio off so you can hear. And you kind of heard that belt squeak. It's pretty common. Hasn't really been used a lot. It's been in the garage, so easy fix to that is just get a new belt on it. Although it's really not cracked, it's just not really used. They squeak a little bit. So, but you can see how well that motor runs. Smooth as can be. So the motor was redone when they did the restore a few years back. I have no idea if they just rebuilt it to factory specs or if they put anything performance. I would say by the looks of this Jeep that it's probably done all back to factory. It doesn't leak any oil. It's in very good shape. So the Wagoneer itself has 190K on it, but when they did that restore on it, they went through, and you can tell from looking at the suspension and the engine and interior and stuff like that, that other than the body, there is not 190K on this thing. So get a Jeep with pretty low miles. Previous owner stored it in his garage and used it kind of out for parades and shows and stuff. And we've probably put 1,000 miles, if that, on it. So very little, if anything, and whatnot. So anyway, just wanted to give you a little show on that. And if you have any other questions, comments, concerns on the engine, let me know. Make sure you take a look at the other videos. I have an interior video, we have a test drive video, exterior video, close-ups, etc., undercarriage and all that. So these are rust-free 1986 Jeep Wagoneer, and all original. And it's got the 5.9. That's what this is, 5.9 360. That's what it's showing you here. And all the original stuff's on it. You can see, so no smoke or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and close that hood there and turn it off. For some reason it turns off sometimes when I shut the hood, so I'll show you that it fires right back up, but I don't know what that is. I never really looked into it. Maybe. This is why. Oops. Sorry about that. I got the starter a little bit there. But that is one of those reasons that I would definitely put fuel injection on this thing. And if you're wondering what fuel injection costs, you can put it on for about 1,500 bucks, or at least the part. So wanted to show you the tailpipe to show you there's no smoke coming out of it. They did put a full exhaust system under it when they did the restore. So again, I don't know why it shuts off with the hood thing, but not really a problem because it fires right back up. I'm sure that it's something to do with that carburetor, just kind of different changes in air or something, I don't know. But anyway, so other than that, that's it. If you have any other questions, comments, like I said, feel free to give me a holler. Thanks a lot.